Hey, it's Cass. I'm from the Perris Library, and in case you didn't know, this month is Braille Literacy Month, so I'm making a Braille sign, and I'm showing you how to make it. We're going to start off with our paper, our printouts, some faux paper that's optional, our wood, some half-adhesive pearls, our paint of various colors, our hole punch paper, our scissors, our paintbrushes, our pencil, Mod Podge, and a cup for our water. If you didn't get all that, don't worry, I wrote it down all for you. One important thing to have is the Braille alphabet. You will need it when you're making your sign. So just a quick lesson on this. The alphabet is based on 6 circles. The ones that are dark are the ones indicating what each letter is. Make sure you remember this. Alright, let's get started by filling up our cup. Next, you should take out your wood and white paint. Then layer on a good even coat of white paint on your wood. After that dries, I'm putting on my paint from darkest to lightest for an ombre effect. I added a few layers of paint until I got what I wanted. While my painting was drying, I took out my printouts and cut them. I cut the letters individually to get a nice even cut. Now that my painting is dried and I have all my cutouts cut out, it's time to plan. This is where you decide whether you want to use the half-adhesive pearls or the foam paper as your 3D touch effect for the Braille sign. I'm showing you both your options because I know not everybody's going to want the pearls. So this is just a choice that I thought would be good to have. As you guys remember, the Braille alphabet is based on 6 circles. So I'm making a guide with my plain paper and hole puncher. You want to get the circles as evenly spaced out as you can. So keep trying till you get it right. Once you get it right, you want to make sure that your letters fit perfectly in between your guide, and just keep moving until you get it perfectly to where you want it. Once you get everything into place, you're going to want to take out your Mod Podge and your paintbrush. You're going to just make sure you Mod Podge as perfectly as you can and keep the letters flat. I'm starting right to left, so I will start by using the guide and pencil in where each dot should be. This is a capital I, so I need to make sure I put that down too, and do the same for the rest. Once you have all the dots in, get your pearls or foam and start putting them down on each dot. Once all your dots are put down, you're going to want to get your Mod Podge and your big brush and just start putting it on to secure everything. And this is what you should get when you're all done. As you guys can see, I did make 2 signs, but one did not come out as good as the one I made with you guys. And I'll tell you why. It's because I didn't lay down everything flat like I should, and it made bubbles. So make sure you're laying those letters flat. If you end up making this craft, please let me know what you did, and I hope it turns out perfect. Now let's move on to our book recommendation for this video. When looking for books, I saw we had a bunch of Star Wars adventure books, even more than what I'm showing. But the one that caught my attention was this one, The Star Wars Adventures Flight of the Falcon. It is written by Michael Morrissey and Ariana Florian. It throws it back to the old crew where bounty hunter Basie Natal is trying their hardest to get to the Millennium Falcon. It was a very interesting read and feel as if any Star Wars fan, old or new, will enjoy. For more information on these books or books like this, please visit our website. There you will find all the type of resources we offer in all our Riverside County branches near you. Thank you for watching!